Hi Kathy, this is your 1 week follow-up from your mini gastric bypass with Dr. Robert Rutledge. Do we have your legal permission to put your video on the internet?
Yes.
So do you want to tell us how your surgery went and how your week has been?
The surgery went really well. I didn't have any awareness at all, so woke up in recovery and then was up in the room and I was able to drink fluids right away. I was expecting it to be in a little bit more pain than I was, but just more like it felt like I had been working out real hard. You can feel it in your abdomen, but that got better day by day. And so the most amazing thing to me has been just no appetite. Before I used to get hungry, like the clinic that we were in last Tuesday, I was sitting through clinic and my stomach was growling, and after the surgery I don't get hungry. I eat because I make the choice to eat, and that just feels like there's this huge weight that's lifted off.
So how was your hospital stay?
Oh, it was great. The nurses, they took great care of us. It was just the one night, and was able to sleep well, and I was concerned that I'd be able to sleep well, but I did, and was ready to go the next day. The first couple days back at the hotel, I was a little bit shaky on my legs because I wasn't taking enough salt. But then once I kind of got the hang of that, I really realized how much of a difference that made. So had the salt with the fluids and chicken noodle soup and yogurt, and once I got kind of into the rhythm of that, I started feeling better, and I felt better day by day by day. I felt better.
So prior to surgery, were you on any medications?
Yes. I was taking metformin for borderline diabetes and polycystic ovary syndrome, and I was able to stop that completely. And I'm not sure whether it was the surgery or not, but my blood pressure had been running high, and they were talking about putting me on blood pressure medication. And in the hospital after the surgery, my blood pressure was 118/70, and I was like, me? So that was.
It was a surgery.
It was a surgery. That was just amazing, and to not have to worry about that.
So how did you hear about Dr. Rutledge?
Actually, I started out doing research on the Roux Y, and just wanted to find out what I could do. I had been heavy my entire life. I've never known what it's like to be in a normal weight range. I mean, from the time that I was a toddler. I'm in a family of thin people, and so it didn't make any sense because I was eating the same things they were, same proportions they were, and yet I was always obese. And so I've gone back and forth with diets, and I'm going to turn 50 this year, so I decided as menopause was going to kick in, it would be harder and harder for me to maintain weight, and I needed to do something preemptive to stop the diabetes from progressing and the high blood pressure. I wanted to have healthy years ahead. So I started doing the research on the Roux Y, and I actually found the mini gastric bypass, the CLS site, and got really intrigued by it because it made more sense to me anatomically that having the vertical line rather than a pouch would make a lot more sense, and the fact that it was reversible and revisable to me as a logical person made a lot of sense, and I'm really glad that I found Dr. Rutledge, and I'm really glad that I had the surgery.
Great, thank you so much.